Previously on Almost Better Than Dragons.
Alright, so where were we last time? Found these little dwarf dude statues. They had like these headbands and like leotards on in their workout gear. I tried to reason with them, thinking we could save them, bring them back to life and be buddies. No, turns out they're zombies and just generally not cool dudes. So we fought them, dynamite was thrown everywhere, and I took a huge swing and hit the wall, and now there's another cave-in. So this isn't going great for me right now. If they're like within 1 square of me, I can hit them.
Yeah, I'll say you move within 1 square of them. You're not far.
Okay. Joe, balls, I got 6.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
I'm really hoping I just spin fast enough and I just drill down. Like, and we can kind of like escape. Go straight down.
Since that was such a poor roll, I'm gonna say
The mercy hand of God.
What
I'm
if
gonna
we
say,
get...
I'm gonna say that you managed to, because you really put a lot of force into that. You sort of hit the wall with your great axe, and that actually sort of triggers another sort of cave-in.
Oh no!
Everybody roll a dex check.
Son of a fucking bitch.
It's okay. I could have missed. I'm fine with missing, Matt. We don't have to hit the wall.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 10.
Oh, fuck. It would be a 7. I didn't put the 1 there.
There's some rocks, and they fall from the ceiling, and the second and third guys each take a little bit of damage.
Second and third.
Let's see.
Dwarves or us?
Of them.
Daamnnn takes 2, Ku takes 1, and Laryn takes 4.
Son of a bitch.
I did good, guys. I did good. Did a lot of damage with 1 attack.
Alright, next in the order is the guy on the left that just got hit by a rock, and he is again going to... He's sort of knocked over. He's going to go again with that pickaxe, and he is going to hit Daamnnn for 9 points of damage.
Oh, okay. I'm not feeling so great, guys.
And next in the order is Laryn.
Alright, so I still have a bloodied enemy right next to me that I didn't finish off because I missed last time.
Yes.
Okay, well I forgot to include my proficiency stuff, so let's do this again. This time I'm just going to do regular, just longsword attack at that guy. 19.
Ooh.
That'll hit.
Cool. 11 damage.
Alright, he's very bloody.
Damn it.
Everybody's bloody.
Alright, back to the top of the order, Daamnnn.
Are they still close to each other?
Yeah, there's 2 guys right next to you.
I'm gonna crack off another burning spray.
Alright.
11.
Versus AC?
Reflex.
Versus reflex. It's not going to hit. Alright, Ku.
I'm just going to attack whoever's closest to me, whichever zombie dwarf is closest to me with a just straight attack. No fancy stuff. 8.
Nope. Alright, so next in the order is the first guy that hit Daamnnn with a pickaxe, and he critically misses while trying to hit Daamnnn again, and he manages to pick himself in the eye.
This is a good one.
And he does a crap load of damage, but not
That is
Critical
awesome.
to him? Did he critical himself? Or he critical miss, but then you hit all max damage?
No, but I'm making him do double damage to himself, because when you hit yourself in the head with a pickaxe, it's not
It's going to do a lot.
Next order is Laryn.
Gonna do the same thing I did last time, hopefully. 12.
Not gonna hit.
Damn.
Alright, next in order is the second guy, the second guy is going to pull out a stick of TNT, and he is going to toss it right between Ku and Daamnnn.
God damn it.
And then after him is going to be the third guy, and he tries to attack Laryn, and he misses. Back to the top of the order, Daamnnn.
Eat it.
Alright, I'm going to... You know what? I might as well just break it off again. Another burning spray. 14 versus reflex.
That's not going to hit.
Fuck me. What the hell?
Alright, next in the order is Ku.
Is there any way, or what would it be, I guess, athletics, to try and put out the wick, the burning wick on the TNT? Either spitting on it, just grabbing it with my bare hand, or mashing it in the dirt.
You could. It is right at your feet, so you can try and just pull the wick out. But you're going to need let's say, a stealth check, because it's sort of like you got to do it very carefully.
I don't like my odds. 8.
I'm going to give you advantage because you're like actually holding it. So why don't you roll again? I mean, it doesn't seem fair for me to just be like, all right, well, you do it.
Our god is a pitiful one. He takes mercy on 9. You tried.
Yeah, you're holding this stick of TNT. You try and sort of pull out the wick, or the fuse on it, and
it's like a magician. Like it just keeps going. Just let.
You try and pull it out, and it just singes your fingers, and you're like,
fuck, shit, fuck. I hold up a Wile E. Coyote like sign that just says "Rut-row." No. I guess I try to throw it at the guy that backed away, like the guy that kind of isolated himself off from the group.
Okay.
Is that athletics?
You just do strength.
Strength?
Because he's sort of off by himself, so you don't really care if it lands like exactly on top of him.
Oh my god! Out of 7.
So you have this stick of TNT in your hands, and you throw it, but you sort of misgauge how you're throwing it, and it doesn't go as far as you thought it would, but it hits the floor really hard, about 2/3 of the way to the guy on the other side of the room, and it explodes. It knocks down the guy that's been attacking Daamnnn. That guy takes 7 points of damage and is now bloodied.
Jesus.
Yay! I did something. Because our DM is a kind one.
I can hurt the whole party.
The guy that ran away takes 6 points of damage.
I do more damage screwing up a throw of dynamite than I've ever done with my great axe to these guys.
And in the process, you also hear some rumbling, and there's some more rocks. Everybody roll a dex check.
Is this for real?
For real.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Balls. 7.
Fuck, I'm gonna die.
I got an 11.
We're dead.
Alright, Kui's gonna take 4.
Down to 30. Oh no.
Daamnn's gonna take 4.
Laryn takes
Laryn
0.
is fine.
Yeah!
Laryn is fine.
Holy shit.
And the guy that Laryn has been fighting takes 8. Like a big old rock falls on him. Next in the order is the guy that's been attacking Daamnnn, and he's going to try and pick up one of these big rocks that fell. And he can't do it. He just like drops it on his foot. Nothing happens. Next in the order is Laryn.
I'm just gonna do an attack at the guy I've been going at this whole time, trying to kill his stupid ass. 18. Ooh, 9 damage.
Alright, and how did you do this?
With the
Your
longsword, yeah.
Alright, so you take your longsword and you slice this guy just like straight down the middle, like shoulder to hip, and he just falls into 2 pieces on the ground.
And I lick my blade dry.
And that gives you zombie flu, and you turn into... No.
No.
Alright, Next in the order is the guy that is on the other side of the room that Ku tried to throw the TNT at. This guy is going to try and sort of like limp his way over towards all of you, and he's going to try and take a swing at Ku, and he misses with his shovel. I think he had a shovel. Yeah. Back to the top of the order, Daamnnn.
All right. Are they still close to each other, or are they scattered now? I think
There's one close to you. There's one on the other side of the room, and then that's it. The
is
third
he
guy
beyond
is
like melee
sliced up.
range?
Yeah.
Okay. I like the one close to me is beyond melee range.
The one close to you is within melee range. The one that's not close to you is beyond melee range.
I'm gonna use burning spray again because it's a close blast.
There you go. All right.
22.
So
All right.
that definitely hits.
Oh, thank God.
Are you spraying it out of your hand like fire?
Yeah, it's like a rope of liquid hot fire.
Magma.
Liquid fire.
Magma.
Yeah, that's true. 6 damage.
Next in the order is Ku.
Whichever dwarf's closest to me, I'll run up to him and try to clave him in twain.
All right, go for it.
That does not help because he got an 11.
Nope. Next in the order is the guy that you just tried to attack. He's going to try and attack you.
Fair.
You just swung your great axe at him. And this guy misses, and his pickaxe hits one of those plates. And just like when Laryn cracked one of those plates with his chain, this guy sort of cracks this plate, and you see some of the surrounding plates sort of in the hazy illusion. You see sort of like this weird crack sort of appear in midair on the other side of the glass, or the crystal, rather.
I think some of these are linked. I think that's like another plane or something.
That's what I've been saying.
Maybe
and
you
you
can
guys
actually get
start
that
hearing
gold.
rumbling. So everybody roll another dex check.
God.
I
wanna
these
get
dex
out of
checks are
caves.
literally going to kill me.
Oh, wait.
Mine's +4, so
Oh, okay.
18.
19! I'm nimble like a ballerina.
5.
All right.
The one guy that needs it the most rolls the lowest.
So Daamnn's going to take 1 point damage, and both of these dwarves are going to take actually a pretty decent amount of damage.
Good. Fuck them.
All right. Next in the order is Laryn.
Alright, well, so I killed the guy, so there's only 2
Yeah.
left. If I run up to... can I run up to a position and attack, or is that like running up to there is my turn?
Yeah, I'll say you can run up and attack. You're not that far away.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, my
You
attack...
should get a movement, minor, and major action.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. So then I'm gonna run there, do a cleave, which if there's the thing about cleave is, it's strength versus AC, and if I hit, it'll be plus my strength modifier, and an additional enemy adjacent to you will take damage equal to my strength modifier. So I'm hoping to do damage to both if I hit. But let's see.
They're not close enough for you to be able to do
Oh,
damage. to both.
fuck. Alright, well then, plan ruined. I'll just go for the one that's fighting Ku.
All right.
Plus... I rolled a fucking 8.
So bad.
Versus AC
Yeah,
is not going to hit.
never close.
All right. Next in the order is the guy on the other side of the room, and he sees all of you clumped up together. And
Great.
he pulls out another stick of dynamite. And he tosses it smack in the middle of all of you. And we're back to the top of the order. Daamnnn.
Guys, I'm going to do something really stupid.
Thanks for
Go into a
announcing
mon-
it.
Go into the Iron Mines.
Like, I look at you guys, I'm like, I'm going to do something really dumb.
Oh,
but-
no.
just like, get me after this is done. And I pick up the...
Donnie, don't swallow the dynamite.
I pick up the dynamite, and I'm going to run up in, like, at the guy that's across the room.
Okay, and
just, like, kind of jump on him.
You're going full out suicide bomber.
All right.
No, you can go ahead with the strategy, but I feel like if you already grab it and run at him, you could let it go. Like, if you're already there. Like,
yeah, I mean, you could just toss it over there.
Yeah.
I have to make sure it hits him, though. I'm not taking any chances.
Oh, for the love of God.
AJ wants out of this game.
No, I don't. No. You guys can get me after combat, but, like, I have, let's see, I have 8 health left, so...
What the fuck are you thinking?
So why not waste it?
So, I'm using it as, like, a resource. So, let's go.
All right.
Do I have to roll, like, to jump on him or something?
Let's,
One step at a time.
Ooh, you sort of, like, try and tackle him, and you're going to have to do a strength check for that.
Ooh, Matt,
Right.
this is off air. You should totally end the episode where listeners aren't sure if Donnie survives or not.
We're not sure if Donnie survives or not.
Nah, just kidding, guys.
Judging by his rolls, I don't think he will.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
19.
So you tackle him. You just, like, knock him to the ground. And he's just, like, all corpsey and undead, and you just take the dynamite and just shove it in his mouth.
Yeah, so I was thinking that as I was tackling him, like, alright, how can I get this, like, inside of him as best as possible?
Only so many orifices.
And then I'm going to give you disadvantage on running away, and so roll an 2 athletics checks.
Nat 20!
On the first
Oh
athletics.
no!
We'll see
I
what the
forgot
other
it was
one is.
disadvantage.
Another nat 20. No. Oh shit.
Oh, but it equaled 20.
Yeah.
20 total.
All right. So you managed to just like shove the stick of dynamite straight into his mouth, and this guy is just stunned, and you'd like just do a backflip off of him and just land in your original position.
Alright. I was trying to be heroic there and go down with the dynamite, but apparently I'm just too good at athletics.
Damn.
Like
Damn, Donnie.
Like, damn, Danny.
God, I
Back
hate
at it again with the sticks of dynamite.
Stop.
Back at it again with athletics.
Can I put my head back in the void bag so I don't have to hear this?
All right.
So much.
Next in the order is Ku.
I'm just gonna keep trying to smash him, like whack-a-mole style, with my great axe, because I would love to snap his neck with my bare hands, but I feel like that would do less damage, and he's dead. Ooh. 19.
That'll hit.
Finally! Mother of God. 12 plus 3. 4.
Oh my god.
He is very bloodied.
D12. 1.
Just nothing works.
That blows my mind.
Oh boy.
God.
I just want to crawl in the void bag and die.
The Nestor bot is not biased against you, I promise.
A D12 is actually like a D6.
I believe you because I feel like you've gotten much more worse rolls and we just don't see them.
Yeah. Alright, next in the order is the guy that you just great axed. And he's going to try and pickaxe you.
Axe v axe.
Is 11 going to hit?
No.
Alright, he misses. And once again, he manages to hit the wall with his pickaxe.
Damn it!
Oh god. So I may die still.
So we do the dex
Everybody
check?
roll a dex check.
You may get your wish.
Yeah, except in the least heroic way possible. Where I get crushed by a fucking rock.
I got a 10.
I got a 9. Here they come for you, Donnie. Take away your body.
Okay. At least I'm okay.
You got an 18.
An 18.
Ku takes 2 points of damage, and Laryn takes 2 points of damage. Next in the order is Laryn.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the one that Ku's fighting and just do a regular attack. Try to finish this bitch off. Ooh, I rolled a collective 20. I do 7 damage.
Alright.
Is he dead?
He's not dead.
Ah! Come on!
And before this guy goes, his dynamite explodes in his mouth.
Whoa, that was sweet.
This explosion is right up against the wall, and it doesn't cause another avalanche, but it's right up against one of those plates, and the whole plate just completely shatters. And you see all of the plates in the entire room, except for one of them. You see like sort of like this almost like the air between the gold and the sort of pane of glass looks like it's shattered, if that makes any sense. It's like there's like a shatter in midair of the air. And next in the order is
I think we
Daamnnn.
found our dimensional rip. I'm just gonna hit this guy with another burning spray.
Alright.
Break it off on his ass. 22.
That'll hit.
See, aren't you glad you didn't kill yourself on the last turn?
8 damage.
And you killed him.
Radical.
So you guys obliterate all of these dwarves. One of them is crumbled into just bits of rock and stone, and he's just a pile of clothes essentially. Another one has been sliced in half, and his rotting corpse is leaking juices all over the floor. And the one close to you is a singed corpse with the work uniform burned off, and the one on the other side of the room is fully intact except for its head, which is just missing. All right.
Alright, job well done.
Wait, can I make an action and like kind of not really tell anyone I'm going to do this? Wait, so you're saying there's one crystal panel that's still undisturbed? The rest are all fucked?
I mean, there's a little bit of fuckage to it, but it doesn't have the same sort of like shattered look as all of the other ones.
A little bit
so
of
one
fuckage.
stands out specifically. One stands out.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's one of the ones on the north side of the room.
Alright, I'm gonna specifically throw my sickle at it, like, full force, but I'm not sure if there's any kind of skill I have to use for that.
Roll strength.
Oh, okay.
I think that'll be the title of my memoir. A little bit of fuckage.
21.
Alright, so you throw your sickle at it, and your sickle actually gets stuck. It hits the pane of crystal and it gets stuck. And a large crack runs from the top of the crystal to the bottom.
Is it retrievable?
Yeah.
I'm on my way to retrieve it while they observe.
Alright, what does everybody else do?
Where exactly is this mid-air crack that showed up?
So
It's on the other side.
It's sort of like on the other side of the pane of crystal. Yeah, like inside of the illusion.
Okay. And did more show up after he hit that one?
Oh, you mean when he hit it with the crystal? When he hit the crystal with his sickle?
Yeah.
Oh, so the crack actually showed up on the surface of the crystal. And the crack ran from the very sort of ceiling to the floor.
It's the real boy. We found the one.
Yeah, I think it's a...
I think this one's... We can break into it. I don't know, though.
I just look over at Ku, and I say, buddy, it's time.
Hey,
No,
cool on,
no.
He's like, no. And I'm just like,
no.
hey, Lademan!
No!
We need an oh yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to. I'm doing it. I don't want to. So D20 plus strength. 20.
All right. I'm gonna assume that Laryn has retrieved his sickle already.
No, I'm still right there.
See,
Like my
don't-
hand is grabbing it as like I
You have
see
to
him coming for me.
Yeah, you have to snatch it real quick.
Yeah.
Well, do I have to do a roll for that? Let's do
No, I get.
No.
I don't want Ku to like fucking impale himself on your weapon.
that. Oh, good point. Okay, well then, yeah, I grabbed it and dodged.
So Ku runs at this pane of crystal, and you hit it really fucking hard, and there are just cracks all up and down the sides of it, but it still doesn't break.
Damn.
Dang, homie.
Damn.
No.
Damn, Crystal.
Back at it again with the cracks.
No.
Oh man, that will never get old.
I think if we keep hitting it, we can bust through to the other side.
That's really boring. Find another way.
I hear a voice. It's just telling us no. I don't know where it's coming from. It's just saying.
Well, didn't we say there were no exits out of this room?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
I
no
broke
exits
through
out of
the
this
one-
room.
I broke through like the one wall, and it was just another wall.
I have a less boring way. Laryn rustles through his belongings and grabs the orange potion and drinks it.
Oh god. All right, hold on.
What was
That's
the other one
interesting, but also very.
again? Enhancing magic.
Yes.
You just quaff the whole potion.
Yeah, I drank the
And-
whole thing.
You can see perfectly well. You've got like 15 vision, and everything is fully illuminated. You've got night vision.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh.
He could snipe a dime out of the air with a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Pick off womp rats.
I'm like, I have X-ray vision too. I'm like,
Donnie, why are you wearing those G-strings when you could be wearing those undies you got back from the
Now, I
void bag?
believe. Hey! Let's not cast aspersions here. I believe it was in fiction. I put my underwear.
I
back.
know, I'm teasing.
So now you have night vision, very very good vision, and I'm going to say it's going to last for a whole episode, starting with the next episode.
Okay, cool.
But why don't you roll a perception check and add 5 to it?
Whoa, this shit's crazy, guys. I want more of that.
Woohoo, that's good, squishy.
Please tell me his character develops a dependency.
But wouldn't
All
surprise
right, so
23.
you look around, and it's extremely difficult to see through the crystals that are sort of shattered. But you look through this crystal that you've been bashing on, and you can see this pile of gold, and what you can tell is that it's not like a giant mountain of gold. It's just it's sort of like a pile of dirt that's covered in gold coins. Beyond it, you can see some light that you hadn't noticed before.
Okay, I relay that message to the guys and also add.
I'm not sure if this is worth all the effort we're going to. I think this is just a scam, and I'm pretty loaded anyway, so I don't need this gold.
I'm interested in the light that's in there, because that almost like just lets us know that there's like an exit. Like it might be the way out.
I think the way out is the way we came in, though.
No, I mean
The way
like,
you came
this
in is still well and truly
This is
blocked.
a tunnel.
Oh,
Like,
that's
this
right.
Is like we're going through the mountain.
Guys, you just killed 4 fucking enemies, and you haven't looted the bodies.
Well, I mean, they're wearing jumpsuits. I checked the remaining jumpsuits.
All right, say it nicely so I can edit this.
I checked the remaining jumpsuits for items.
Great. Okay, so
Please leave both of them in. Please leave both of those in.
Jesus Christ.
They loot the bodies.
In the sort of front left pocket of the the guy that just disintegrated into a pile of gravel. You find...
You mean the first guy we killed?
Yeah, the first guy.
The one before we even started fighting?
Yeah. In his pocket, you find an envelope. With the second body, you find a small packet of sun rods. You find 5 sun rods. The third guy, his clothes have been charred and there's no loot. And the guy whose head exploded... you find a small metal rod, and you also find a stick of TNT.
Oh,
Unlit, I hope.
toss me
Unlit.
the TNT.
I walk over and hand it to him.
You hand him a stick of TNT.
I'm not taking chances throwing TNT
I throw it in the air and catch it.
in the void
You
bag.
roll a d20.
Oh,
Oh my god, why?
This is why he walked it over.
8.
You catch it, but it makes a little hissing noise.
It's like self-igniting.
I hug it
Uh.
close and dearly.
I guess I'm gonna do an Arcana check or to detect magic on the. Oh yeah, on the rod specifically.
Roll a d20.
+6.
I know this is a funny question, but how big is
13.
the rod? In comparison
it's
to a
about
sun
the size
rod.
of your index finger.
Okay.
That's a small rod.
Yeah, it's a perfect metal cylinder, and you immediately recognize this as a rod of fluid illumination. And what this does is when you place it in any liquid, it makes the liquid glow like a lantern.
That's the best. That's the best thing.
Do you want the flat?
What does it have in it? Just water?
Yeah, 2 of water, 1 of wine, 1 of beer, and 1 of ague.
Yeah, give me one of the water ones.
Alright.
And I drop it into the water.
And the through the opening of the flask, a bright light shines out, and you see a little bit of steam coming out of the water.
Steam.
I think it heats up the it's like almost like a heat source. So
It's
this is
it's
gonna
cool.
get hot probably.
It's cool, but it's giving off like a little bit of vapor.
Lordy, I have the
Okay.
vapors.
Da'Anni's over there vaping. Needs some more of that
I,
vape juice.
I think he's so cool.
I get like a fat drag of cotton, just like
You turn your
fat
flat-brimmed
drag.
hat to the slightly to the side.
You're just the worst person.
damn. No,
Alright,
I like point it. I get like I know it's not. You said it's not going to do anything, but I like kind of point it at the crystal that we were attacking.
It lights up the crystal.
Does it like shine through the crystal? Mm-hmm. Fuck.
So the interesting thing is that you shine it through the crystal, but it doesn't illuminate anything in any of the other shattered crystals around you.
Well, I mean, we already knew this was like the special one. Like,
And listen, I'm being DM.
well, no. Yeah, no, you're fine. I'm saying like to AJ, like to Donnie. We knew this one was a special one. Like, so that doesn't help us too much. Can I just go around and start rubbing the obsidian cube I have on everything?
Sure,
Like on the crystals and the
go for it.
whatever's left of the pylon.
There's like a little cartoon scene of him just like on the ceiling rubbing it, and like
Yeah, just quick
like,
cuts of just like.
You
all
rub
over
it
the
on
page.
like all the sun rods. You rub it on the flask. You rub it on the envelope. You rub it on all the
gravel.
crystals.
Yeah, on the gravel, I'm rubbing it up on Donnie, like on his face, just to be safe.
I open up the envelope
Oh, yeah.
So
and look inside.
the envelope has a red wax seal, and you break it, and inside there is a letter, and it's on stationery from the first Dwarven Mining Company, and it is an order, a work order, to continue mining optic crystal. Dear gentlemen, it is hereby ordered by the First Dwarven Mining Company that all miners continue their search for the seed crystal. The crystal will be at the heart of all optic crystals in the mine and have substantially enhanced optic and magical transference properties. It shall be attained at any cost. No dwarf, small or smaller, shall leave the mines until the seed crystal has been obtained. The superintendent is hereby authorized to use any means, including magic and curses, to enforce this order. So shall it be done. Ralston Thundermaker, First Dwarven Mining Co., Chair Dwarf and CEO.
I take it that the pillar that we destroyed was the seed.
Sounds like it.
Ooh, yeah,
Oh god,
possibly.
I pick up a piece of that. Can I differentiate between like the crumbled bodies and the pillar that crumbled?
Oh yeah, of course.
Can I like scoop up like a chunk of that and like bring it over to the panel we were like fucking with and see what happens?
The painted crystal that you were fucking with is not the same kind of crystal upon further inspection as the shard of crystal that you're holding.
Can I shoot the TNT with like my tinder tied to a crossbow bolt?
No, hey,
What's a dating app gonna do to
God
TNT?
damn it. So I hold the TNT up and I say,
hey Donnie, do you think you can burning spray this bad bitch?
Yeah.
Do it up.
All right. I
throw the TNT at the thing we're trying to blow up.
and I snipe it out of the air with my burning spray.
It explodes enormously, and it blows a hole straight through the giant pane of crystal. And this crystal, unlike the other ones, doesn't shatter into millions of pieces like the other ones did. Instead, it sort of breaks off in these large chunks, which you weren't sort of expecting. And there's a hole big enough for each of you to fit through.
I guess I'd
right.
go first.
I have the flask in my hand still, and I kind of like point without like trying not to spill the contents, like sort of lean it down, and shine it through the hole behind him.
Yeah, I have night vision too, so I can actually see. Hopefully, if it's dark. Yeah, because of the potion I drank.
He's got the enhance. He drank the enhance.
That's right.
So you guys walk through this small opening, and what you find on the other side is exactly what you'd seen through the crystal. You're in sort of this cavern, and all of the walls are made out of the panels or panes of crystal. And what's interesting is that from this vantage point, you can actually see the entire inside of the mines. Each pane of crystal is pointing at a different piece of the mines that you traveled through. So on one wall you can see into the dormitories that you'd passed through, and on one wall you can see into a tunnel that appears to be where you saw all of the explosions and chaos over the forest. Another panel you look through and you can see the great hall where you fought the basilisk. Another pane you look through and you see a kitchen. Another pane you look through and you see just empty crystal mines, along with lots and lots of other panes of empty crystal mines, which you assume are through all those doors that you didn't end up going through. And in the middle of it all, there is a big old mound of debris covered in gold coins. What's interesting, though, is that these gold coins are not the ones you're familiar with. They're certainly gold pieces, but they don't look to be the ones minted by the Kiln Rock province. Everybody rolled d20s to scoop up coins.
See how many our hands can hold, or how much burning shit's gonna happen.
Ooh, 15 for me.
15 for me. I roll a 1. I try to eat it. I think it's chocolate, and I choke to death.
Donnie instead. Critical miss.
All right, so Donnie's like standing behind the two of you. He's like, "Hey guys, come on, share with me, guys. Come on." Go on, just like trying to like reach in and grab some, but like Ku is like, no.
No.
So the coins get split evenly between Daamnnn and Ku.
Wait, you mean me?
What? Laryn?
Yeah, sorry. The coin
Oh, okay.
the coins get split evenly between Ku and Laryn, and there were 120 gold coins, which means that each of you get 60.
60 unique gold coins.
Actually, Laryn, why don't you roll a perception check and add 5 to it?
10.
I was terrible. So,
Oh, wait. Well, plus 5, and I didn't actually add my perception modifier. That would have actually been plus 6 to that. So 16. I'm sorry.
okay, well, 16 is good. So you notice that sort of between these panes of crystal on the wall, there's bits of rock, but there's also carvings in the rock.
Do the carvings form a language, or is it art?
It seems like writing, but you don't understand it.
Okay. I pointed out to the others.
Hey guys, look at that.
Can someone roll to see if they know the language or not? I would ask AJ, because I think he's beating me in history.
That I have a 6 in history now.
Nice. Yeah, then roll for that.
13.
So you get up real close with your light flask, and there's all sorts of vape fumes coming out of it, and
You're stoned.
Yeah, getting a little secondhand.
You look at the carvings, and you recognize them as the glyphs from Horrell's book.
The paper, the communication paper that Catherine has.
Oh yeah,
the other half of.
I forgot about Catherine.
Just like go over to it and like, what is it? Where you like rub the paper, do like the rub drawing, where you just take like a piece of charcoal and like rub out the symbol on top of it.
Let me get a stab at it.
Yeah, you can hold it underneath the paper and then take some charcoal and rub it on.
But then it's gonna be backwards. You might not be able to read it.
No, it'll still come through normal if it's underneath it and you do it. It'll show up normal. Or she say her shit comes in backwards when we use it.
I'm sure it's magic fucking paper. It'll figure it out.
All right. It rotates the canvas 180 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Auto rotate.
Horizontally.
All right, so I'll say Daamnnn breaks off a piece of the charred dwarf and just rubs it on the magic paper.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we have anything to write with?
And you sit there and hold it up to the light, and you see the writing disappear. And a few moments later, you see words start to form on the page that say, "Where did you find this?"
I quickly scrawl down our whereabouts.
The secret cave in the iron mines, or the false crystal.
I fill her in, basically is I give her I send her back a fucking novel, telling her what's happened so far.
Meanwhile, Ku and Laryn are just playing patty cake. Just trying to
It's probably
entertain ourselves.
a 10-minute long process where I just am writing this shit, waiting for it to go away, then sending more.
So you do that, and she relays back, get to the nearest city ASAP.
Okay.
Do we have a way out still?
Yeah. The light coming, was that coming from an opening in the mountain?
Oh,
Yeah. So you guys look further down this passageway, and you can see a faint light in the distance.
Let's go sprint to it.
All right. So you sprint to it, and what you find is it leads to sort of a grass-lined hole. You poke your head out of it.
A big smelly grass hole.
It's a big smelly grass hole.
That's like Bren laughing at the word grayness.
I forgot about that.
So we just get shit out of the mountain, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's so funny to me.
Plop, plop, plop.
God damn it.
3 little nugs.
So you guys appear out of the side of a mountain, and what you see when you get out, you're overlooking. Actually, it's a really spectacular view, and the air is very clean and clear and under control. And you see coastline down at the bottom of this mountain, about a mile. And there's an enormous city sort of built into the side of the mountain with a harbor. Looking backwards up to the top of the mountain, you can see some pillars where you imagine some sort of structure once stood. And you can see actually quite a lot of people. You can see people sort of down around the city. You can see boats in the water. And in fact, you can actually see some figures up at the top of the mountain.
I take a Snapchat of it and send it to Catherine.
Catherine Snapchats you back with a face swap of her and Horrell. Hey everybody, thanks very much for listening. I'd like to thank the hosts this week. It was Bren, Doug, AJ, and myself. Cover art was done by Ian McAfee. Theme music was composed and assembled by Josh Stitt. Distribution was powered by the fine podcasting software at pinecast.com. Leave us feedback by clicking the link in the episode description or by visiting our website abtd.pinecast.co. If you're not already subscribed, you can find Almost Better Than Dragons and all of the other shows in the Almost Better Network. We have a few new additions, One Track Gamers and Erie Canal Theater. If you haven't heard either of them, I suggest going and checking them out at almostbetter.net. Our next episode is going out on April 24th. Look forward to it. Thanks again for listening. See you next time.